Hey guys, give me a second. Um, give me a second, guys. Hold on. Hold still. Um, what assets need to be updated? Update later. Allow full access. Okay. Um, okay. Very interesting, guys. Um, pushing X. Okay. Perfect. Making the thumbnail for stream. Not like it's that amazing, but I mean, it works. It works. Alright, I got it. Okay. Mm, good enough. Alright. That's Discord. That's not YouTube. Dear God, I sound like I'm dead. Uh, this account, not my personal account, my gaming YouTuber account. Oh my God. Edit. Bam. Bam. Now, bam. Come on now. Yeah, perfect. That's an amazing thumbnail. All right. Brilliant. I had to take the few minutes out of my day to do this. So we're gonna be reviewing my legacy. Well, we're gonna get Bookie to help review my legacy. I think he's at school, but too bad. We're gonna ping his ears. Bookie, calling Bookie, guys. Will he answer? We don't know. That is the question they have been asking for ages, for centuries, for generations. They've been asking whether or not he's gonna join. We don't know. Look at him. He's just away. He's away. He's put his phone away. Hello, Bookie, look up. Hey, yo yo yo, what's up? What's he doing? Okay, guys, Bookie's a certified anti-human. He's bad at social interactions. He's too scared to speak. Bookie. Wow. Never mind. I think it's just a Discord glitch. He's got glitched. What's he doing now? Try rejoining. I ain't broken, am I? Nah, no, my thing is going green. It's lighting up. This is the technical difficulties we may run into. Yo, it's Kevin. Haven't seen Kevin in 30 years. What happened? We'll never know what happened to Kevin. Hello? you hear me? Okay, I'm gonna rejoin. This must be retarded. Oh, he hung up, this bitch. Oh my god. Sorry for swearing for like the billionth time. Whatever, Bucky, man, your IQ is that of a rat. You insidious donkey. You weasel. Try calling him again, for God's sake. Bruh. Should be working. If it don't work this time, then I'm giving up on this kid. He's 2 days older than me. What's he doing, man? What the hell can be so more important? Watching Ricky roll around? uh, okay, never mind. Okay, he's lost his opportunity to be in the stream. Too bad. Too bad. That's what he gets. What were we doing? Legacy. We're gonna review the stuff on this server because why not? Why do my eyes look so far apart when okay. We're using the Memer skin, sort of. This is the skin for a condescending nerd. I haven't changed a bit. Um, where do we start? I guess we're gonna go through the things chronologically. Why not? That voice fake was okay. Stop eating my grays. Damn sheep. Is that a blue sheep? What the fuck? The hell is this? That's a green sheep. What? Why are you blue? Jesse, why are you blue? Okay. I guess these are like legendary rare. Oh, look, it's an uncommon sheep. Wow. Why are you green, man? What are you doing, man? What kind of camouflage is this? Guys, look, it's a legendary weapon. Or something. I don't know. Where are we going? Follow the netherite. Or, netherite. Oh, shit. Uh, is this it? No, this is the floating one. Where's the normal? Ignore this. Oh, look, back when the server was like relatively normal, I kept, I kept this. Who kept it? Yeah, this one was not exactly cool. It's not exactly a cool build, is it? No, this is pretty shit. I made this in creative mode too, so it's even more shit. Yeah, yeah, there's the paths with wool, and this is our house. There's a dirt shack, and we put all of our stuff in here. And there's a bed down here too. It was like here. It was in the ground. And yeah, it was cool. We had all these signs. So I think we had like a bunch of warp signs. This was our storage. We had a little fishing spot over here. I think it was like automatic fishing or something. I didn't save it, I guess. Um, there was this thing. This was like some sort of like goofy sky base. It was like an oval shaped, but I didn't manage to save it. So, oh well. I had a whole bunch of. I think I had a tunnel system or something. I don't know where that is, but this was our secret base. Uh, there was like lava above this or something. But yeah, this is the crop fields. This was taken from way over there, the normal landscape. Ugh. I was taking, I think over the coast. Why don't we just go to it, man? What the hell? Why are we? Can't we just go to the thing? Was it here? No. Or I think it was over here somewhere. I'll know by looking at the coast, believe it or not. It was this way. It was like over here. Yeah, it was like here-ish. Yeah, it was like somewhere here. Why don't we just go to it? I don't know why we're standing around here like idiots. We're looking at my history, man. Or at least the stuff that I have still. I don't have all of it. Ain't got all my history, man. Which one? There's like three different variants of this world, mainly. Oh God, there's so much to look at. Why did I do all this, man? Well, there's this one which has that. Oh, that's Crixley nonsense. Fuck. We do that to go over Crixley, unfortunately. That's the Diamond Casino. why is it Diamond Casino? I'm like, uh, uh, what are these names, man? I don't remember putting half these names. There's Point Zero, which was a complete failure. Well, season two was. Season one was great, but I deleted season one due to the drama with Callum. He had like a aneurysm because of it. Is this it? No, that's the one where I used to have a definitely not round Apex Legends, whatever the ring, uh, which was stupid, and it wasn't even a circle. It was just like some weird oblong shape. Um, PvP arena. I haven't been in that world in 10 years. Oh look, the other seasons I was gonna do that never succeeded, and this one which kind of succeeded, and then we gave up on it because I felt like cheating because I was bored. Oh wow, Crixley's prison, extremely laggy. The fire rise. Um, okay, maybe Maniac. No, not that one. Fundy Duffy. No man, ain't none of these. Ain't, I know it's not any of these worlds. I guess I don't have it anymore. Rip, rip. I've lost that era in history. I guess let's go to the prehistory. Let's go to like negative 4000 BC. Time traveling to look at all the nonsense they've done. I need to get the point across because people been asking me what are your what are your credentials, and now I'm trying to prove what they are throughout the years, the centuries. This I have never seen this world in vibrant visuals. Dear God. Um. um. Spawn is over there. Why is there so much to go over? Okay. So went in here. So with a dude named Pepsipo, some rando. Anyways, he joined via PlayStation communities back when they were a thing. And yeah, cool. This is our very retarded storage. There's some random stuff in here. It's mostly trash. It's like all trash. That's our crafting table thing. This is when we tried sorting, but that never really lasted. I have all these shulkers, which are kind of sorted, but not really. I just kind of use them for junk because I had so many shulker boxes. I was like rich. Unfortunately, I don't have my riches because I don't have my rich stuff because I think I died in the void or something with. I think I died in the void with every single with like the best stuff I had was on me. I love how the dragon egg is just casually sitting in a corner like it's a piece of trash. Um, look at this ender chest, dude. This is the good thing I got a piece of dirt in here. Think it's my fishing spot. I used to stand up here and fish. Yeah. This used to be all sand, and then I thought, oh, you know what would be cool is if I made it coarse dirt instead of grass, which is what I planned to do. I accidentally made coarse dirt. I don't know why I did that, but I did. This is me not knowing how to make a beacon. Cool stuff. This is as far as I got in beacon in using a beacon. I never got any smarter, and I kept breaking these blocks that I can use them for stuff. Notice how I'm in creative mode. I'm gonna get to that later. These are a bunch of dead dudes. Some villager died. Like all the villagers died. Notice how it says 2019. God damn. Old ass world. Doggo. Dog died. Some Harold Blimp. Okay. Reginald Knupperbottom. I don't think he was on this world. I think there's some other dude. Rip villagers there for you. This is the villager hotel type thing. This is our breeder. They had everyone lodged in this totally humane thing with the basement here for more lodging because we ran out of space up. And then I built a whole bunch of floors. It took me like 10 years to make. Yeah, there's just so much space. We had so many villagers, man. We had dozens of villagers. We had so many enchants. We had like basically every single enchant. And then some do. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. That's like the season finale. I'm not gonna spoil it. This was me trying to make a base. It looks like shit. The dog house. But I used to have all my dogs in here. Someone killed all my dogs. We turned it into a crappy enchanting room. This is the tower, which I'm not gonna even explain how dumb it is. Look at this. That's the stairs, man. Look at these stairs, bro. These stairs suck. Stairs suck. Oh, this time I'm just going up flawlessly. Okay, and I have more dogs up here. So yeah, and then I just noticed how sus of a dock that is. Here we were like trying to like farm stuff because we were running out of space. This is base. Who added a face onto this? I'll never know. But there's a face on it. Some squid, more trash, casually a whole bunch of blocks. There's 22 sticks in it. I'm not. What? That doesn't make any sense. A whole bunch of nonsense in here. I'm not gonna find the Holy Grail. I might know. And this is my basement. Totally not suspicious. And then here's my other basement with an egg. That's totally not suspicious. And then here's all of his doors that I stole. Totally not suspicious. I used to have my bed here. There's a pie. Um, hope good thing I have. Good thing I still have my wooden pickaxe. Thank God. Oh, can't lose that. So yeah, that's this. This is a thing. So you can, yeah, right? And then yeah, and then you can do this, and this was for target practice, and 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 parkour. Look at the hardcore parkour. Oh my God. You didn't know. We put a painting here, and I would sit like this, and I would put my face on it. It was cool. Do I have the painting? Let me just put the painting up so I can show you. Where's the painting? Painting. Long painting. That painting. And then like you could come here and you could like there. Oh my God. Oh my God. wow, it's look, they drew me. This was like peak comedy. Um, let's see, there was like a thing. Where is it? Oh, it's this. It was before this existed. So right here we would take wandering trader llamas and we would suspend them with a leash. We would hang them by their we would suspend them. Anyway, so that was me being sadistic even at the age of who knows what. Um, and then this is Tower. So I didn't make this. This was the other dude. This is the Norwegian man. He built Tower so he could um jump down and do water bucket clutches and also look at stuff, which I mean you kind of saw. There's not that much of a great view from up here. You can't. I mean, it kind of is. It's just a little bit treacherous. Oh no, I've slipped. Oh dear God. This is a slime path. This is snail gel slime. This is a this is the I don't know. It's a thing. This wasn't like this. This was actually this isn't even supposed to be like this. This bridge is. This isn't supposed to be like this. I think we gotta. Can we go down? All right. But yeah, this wasn't all here. It was just straight down to bedrock. There's just a hole. There was no lava and stuff. It was just straight down to bedrock. Oh, they replaced it with deep slate. This used to be bedrock. This is before that update. It's crazy. I just realized, yeah, that's crazy. Now I can actually. There's actually stuff. There's actually new stuff. Man. So yeah, that was just. We tried to mine out a chunk, but we didn't really know what a chunk was. So we didn't know it was 16 by 16. This is how old this world is. We didn't even know what a chunk was. Bro, how do you not know? Okay. This is a fish. Why? I don't know. We're just casually putting our spoils of war. Um, the Nether, I don't even want to go in there. It's just, there's nothing there. There's just I'm being honest. There's like nothing there. This is a this used to be a vending machine where you put in money or something and you would get a cookie. And then we ran out of stuff, and we had to go in here and we had to steal all of like the things that made it functioning. We had severe crises like running out of certain materials, mainly wood. I remember that wood was like stupid, like hard to get because we basically were like the Lorax. We just trimmed down the entire forest and left nothing. This was the most recent. This was the last thing I built till well, that's the season finale. We're not going over that. This was shops. Why is a wool shop made of blackstone? We'll never know. This is a bookshop. Why do we make shops when it's just two people? Good question. Considering it was both of us who ran the shops and no one else played on here, so at least we had an economy that no one else would be involved in. And these damn inflated prices. A diamond for 3 lapis. That is good thing we got a diamond for 3 carats. A diamond for three furnaces. Wow, very nice. Totally not inflation. Golden carats. You don't even know how much they cost. Anyways, it's funny how I'm selling paper, but we got the sugarcane farm right here, so people could just go up and you know do it themselves. Uh, Cactus farm. Why are they growing purple things? That, huh? Anyways, the big wall all around. This is uh this is the dude's house. This was built on top of the hill. This was like one of the first things built. A box of friendship. Oh my God. Anyways, there was a whole bunch more stuff in here. It looked nicer. This is kind of abandoned. Like literally, the server is abandoned. We didn't fix any of the stuff that got broken. It's just pure abandoned. So if you see like a whole bunch of holes and stuff or different colored wood, it used to be nice. I swear. I swear, it used to be nice. You gotta believe me. This is his parrot. It's still here waiting for him. He's never gonna come back. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, it's just sad. The parrot's gonna be sitting there forever for its owner. never showing up. This is a whole bunch of materials and stuff. This is where we grow nether trees. This was going to be an iron farm. Why did I make it? Why was I going to make it an iron farm above the base? Oh, that's smart. I don't know, but I never succeeded. Let's see. This was a roller coaster, which is pretty pathetic. It doesn't really go anywhere. It just takes you. Well, let me show you. So we were going to build like a super cool, huge roller coaster, but we didn't really do it because I was the only one working on it. So we just it doesn't even work. It doesn't even work, bruh. It doesn't even work. Okay. Oh, we ran out of railing. Okay, yeah, ran out of railing. Anyways, you go back down and you make it here, and you make it to this very interesting hut, and this, which I made for my friend. This is a some sort of outpost. We would listen to music here. Wow, this is the most terrible view. Oh wow, I can look at nothing. Very nice. Anyways, I hate how this is just a square, but I'm trying to make it look like it's circular, but it's not. That is pathetic. At least this is a circle. It looks suspicious. Such like this. Why are there so many such things? Anyways, it's a dock with a ship way out in the ocean, about 4 blocks away. Alright, so I built this ship. It's a cool ship. It's still cool. I don't know. I think it's good. Ignore the bag. Ignore the sail width. I almost said snail width. Anyways, you go in. Oh, it's not a shit. Oh my god, guys. Wow. Anyways, you can come in here, and there's like nothing in here. And you could come up, and you could. Why is there a lead here? I don't know. But anyways, you could. Ahoy, set sail, or whatever. What else? These are all the trees that we replanted because we had to like rebuild the forest or whatever so we could have bees, get honey and stuff. Why do we want honey? I don't know. It was a new update and we thought it might be important, so we just did it. This village abandoned. We kidnapped all the villagers. Yeah, we kind of pillaged this entire thing. It's like the ruins. Anyways, this is our nature thing. I don't know. We're trying to rebuild the population of natural resources. Whole bunch of bamboo because we had to like travel 10 billion blocks to get to a jungle. Whole bunch of flowers for the bees, of course. Whole bunch of creeper holes. This is an AFK box. That's another AFK box for the mob farm that don't really work. Never really worked. We don't know why it never worked. It just never did. I think it's because I left peaceful mode every time. I think it's because I left peaceful mode on every time I AFK'd here. It's not even an exaggeration. This is a cactus farm, which actually I don't know if it works or if I tried to make it seem like it worked by going out and gathering cactus and putting it in here. It could be either one. This is farming. This was a wall I made in the war against Callum's little brother, Caden or whatever his name is. Anyways, this is the wall that I built when I was having a PvP battle against like a 4-year-old. Not even an exaggeration. I don't know, maybe it was like 2 or 5 or 6. A number. Another shulker bot and farm. What does this say? There's a farm. This was made by Mr. Norwegian. Never finished it. This is a river, which I gave up on. Notice how it's going upstream. This doesn't really make any sense. This was made so that we could go from there to here faster. Yeah, there's so many problems in this I can't even explain, not to mention the fact that we had Elytras and I was still building this. That's spawn. That's nothing. This wasn't like this, I swear. There was a house here, and we went in the house, and down this hole was the nether port, or the end portal, yeah. There's a house here. This got blown up during the uh the finale, the unintended finale. This was me practicing my whatever. I was practicing something. This was me practicing my dirt placing skills, you know. Anyways, notice how there's like no trees here. Like literally, there's like maybe 20 trees here. That's why we had to do that because like this used to be an entire thick forest. Like I'm not even joking. This used to go out to like here maybe, and it was like thick. Like every single block was covered by tree. Now there's nothing. Used all the wood. It's crazy. Maybe try rebuilding it here. So one last thing is this was like an aquarium. This was like some weird little hut, unsuspecting house. Um, go down here. This was going to be like our storage facility. Yada yada. You get the idea. I like wood, different types of wood. Down here was like ores and stuff. Yeah. Notice how we're like poor. We're extremely poor. Yeah. And then there's just a whole bunch of stuff. Like I made this. I purposefully made this as confusing as I could. There used to be armor stands actually. There used to be armor stands that were like mining the blocks and stuff. It was cool. It was like to make it more lifelike. We had like fake people. This was an armor hole. This used to be an armor hole. I had a whole bunch of armor stands here, and they would be filled with different types of random armors that we had collected over our plundering of various structures. We pillaged basically every single structure on the server. I'm not even joking. We were the definition of like the British. We were like the conquerors, man. We just went over everywhere and we just stole everything. Even if it was trash, we still stole it. And now we're gonna get on to the season finale. So, there was this dude named the West Man. The West Man. Oh wait, I was building this. I was building this. It was a huge skyscraper hotel. This was pretty impressive considering I'd never built anything on this scale before. And it was going to be even higher. You can see how high I planned it to be. This was meant to be a hotel. It was meant to be just a huge building where we put like all of our stuff into this. We were going to put our storage, our villagers, our yada yada yada. Basically, going to take all of this nonsense and put it into here. It's a great plan. Okay, this was like the Trump Tower. All right, it was amazing. We had a window cleaner. I don't know who's somewhere here. He's gone now. And then the last thing I built was this. It was a resort, like pool type thing. Just cool. Why is there a staircase all the way down to like underneath the water? Oh wow, I'm going in the pool. Oh, oh, this is great. I love walking in the pool. Let me just go up the stairs. Okay, now I can breathe. Anyways, the last thing I built until Mr. Western Man said to me as a little kid, he said, "Hey you, I am like a prepubescent 7-year-old. Can I control your Minecraft character?" I said, "Okay." And then what he did is he went into creative mode. He went over here. He blew the villagers up, and then he blew a whole bunch of other stuff up. But that's what happened over there. A whole bunch of blowing up. They started like clearing my inventory and stuff. I'm like, "What are you doing, man?" And I was really annoyed because he turned off achievements because of that. We had achievements on this world, and that's why we quit this world, is because achievements were turned off. It was no longer considered a legitimate survival world. He had compromised the one thing we held dear. I did not have a backup, and Mr. Norwegian Man, he saw that and he got pretty upset, so he quit. Not only did he quit this world, he quit gaming entirely. Not even joking. Uh, well, that comes later down the road when we try to reboot it, so let's go to that. There was some other island base too, but we don't need to look over that. It's not really that important. We don't need to look at that other stronghold that we had. Uh, yeah, this is our this is the sequel we tried to make. We tried to make so many reboots. This one was the most influential reboot. A lot of lore happened on this one, like actual lore, like wars and stuff. Kind of, kind of. We're going over my lore here. Okay, why am I? Game mode. Why do I have all this stuff? What the hell? Oh, I still have. I have night vision. I still have my stuff. What is this book? uh, back when I had slave labor. Okay. Um, let me clear my faction and make it daytime. Anyways, welcome. This was the reboot. As you can see, it's the same world. As you can see here, you can kind of see how there's more trees. Yet again, we still chopped down a huge amount of them. You can see this. It's a little less ruined. Less, kinda. Not really. Um, Yet again, new walls, new stuff. This was a stable. Uh, some, uh, yeah, Callum surrendered. U1 pal. I think that was him. I don't remember who wrote that. That might have been. I think that was him. He surrendered because I won the war. As this was our boat shoot. You'd come down and then you'd place a boat and go into the ocean. We had a base over there. We don't need to look at it though. I don't think so. I don't think we need to. As this was new villagers lodging. And this was the base. Now this was like I tried making something cool. This was like a torch design, kind of like a street lamp. I don't know. We had a cobblestone generator. Why? I don't know. It was cool. This is our storage. We had a cool floor cram. We always kept the nether portal in relatively the same place. This is for wool. Yada yada. AFK booths. Smelting over there. I was gonna build a giant pig. Why? I don't know. This was a farm in here. Redstone door. Come in. I think I had my dogs in here. This was my bed. More storage. Go up here. More storage. Mostly nether stuff, if I remember. And books. Books and nether stuff, yep. This was my enchanted room, and then I turned it into Crixley's little, like, attic home. Crixley was a dude that yet again joined randomly via Minecraft communities back when they were a thing on PlayStation. Some random dude. He joined. He seemed pretty nice. I let him do his thing, and yeah, I let him live there. Just a top area. Yes. I had like a throne made of rich stuff. That this makes no sense. Okay. And then this was for God's sake, this was a farm. Oh my God, and it works too. Let's use it. Look, high tech. This is like the most technology I ever put into a Minecraft world. Look at that. Look at that. It's so good. Wow. What? Look at that. Wow. Wow. Anyways, I remember I was gonna build a whole bunch of these. I was gonna build like dozens of modules. That was my plan. Unfortunately, I had bigger things to attend to. A bigger goal and a bigger enemy of sorts. Where's my ender chest? Do I have stuff in my ender chest? I do. Okay. Yeah, netherite. We'll get into that. So basically, this Crixley dude, right? I felt like I think I don't remember what he did, but he did something on this world. He like stole stuff. So I arrested him. And then he also blew something up on my other world. Uh, I'll talk about that later when we get to that world. But so then I built this prison and I threw him in here. This was like a Dream SMP prison. I think he volunteered for this too. 'Cause I think he was really into the Dream SMP. He was like the definition of sapnap. Um, anyways, he was in here, imprisoned. Notice how I'm using black concrete because I'm just that poor. This is Callum. He died because he stole my friend's horse, and it was because of that that he also quit this world. And when he quit this world, he also quit gaming entirely, and I've never seen him online since. And he unfriended me, and I think he said to me he was gonna sell his PlayStation, and he was gonna quit gaming, and he said he's done with the internet. And so far, that has been entirely true. I have never seen his account online. His account is basically dead since that moment. I am not joking. He literally is true on his word. He quit gaming because Callum stole his horse. So that was funny. Anyways, I went to go avenge him. So there was this dude Callum, and he took the horse and he went somewhere off in the distance. And was here AFKing because I don't know. I just was. I was gonna be the new Crixley prison, and I was AFKing. That was gonna be the prison, yeah. And he stole the horse and he ran off into the distance with it. I still don't know where the horse is. He might have killed it. I'm being completely genuine. I have no clue where it is. If I did, uh, I wish, man. Maybe things could have turned out for the better, but oh well. Anyways, so I went to go avenge him, and Callum, he had this netherite on him, right? He stole some netherite off me, and so what I decided to do was I built this elaborate trap in the nether. I saw exactly where he logged off, and I knew exactly what pieces of netherite he had, and I built this elaborate trap where the second he would join, he would fall into lava, and then even if he tried to escape, what would happen is he would break out into a different area, which is a room that I constructed, where he would fall into like cobwebs or something, and I would just yeet him. I would kill him with my sword. So that's what I did. He died. Like most of his stuff burnt besides the netherite, so I managed to get my netherite back, which was an overall success. And that's how I won the war and got him to surrender. And then he died. He didn't die. He also quit Minecraft because I beat him. That's also funny. This dude had such an ego, and I beat him once, and then he quit. Very cool. I beat him so bad he quit. I remember he told me in VC, he's like, you made me look like such an idiot. I think I have the clip on it on my PlayStation 4. I think I have it saved. I might upload that. It'd be funny. It's gonna haunt him, man. The stupidest thing he ever did is gonna haunt him. He couldn't get out of my trip, and he expected it to. I told him to go to that location. I told him to log off there. I told him to do it, and he did it. Is this it? This should be it. Anyways, usually we would put a base here. Usually. I guess we didn't do it on here, but yeah, sometimes we used to put a base here. Why? I don't know. We just did. Alright, so that's this. So now we know the Crixley drama and stuff. Is there anything else to go over? Um, I guess point zero, but I don't have point zero, so we can't do that. I deleted point zero. Guess we can just go into the main world. It's time to go into the modern era. Okay. Now we're in like 1000 BC. Okay, guys, we're closing in. We looked at prehistory. Now we're getting into history. Um, um, I don't have the actual early version of this world. I don't have it. Anyways, over here, I got rid of it, but there used to be a shopping district here with a whole bunch of shops, and one of the shops was a giant block of TNT with TNT inside of it. So Crixley came over and he lit one of the TNT, and it went kaboom, and everything surrounding it went kasplat. So, yeah. So I put him in prison again. Yup, that's what I did. I put him in another prison, and it's over here somewhere. It's underneath this. I have to go into spectator. I can't go into spectator. It's down. It's underground, I think. Because I paved over with flat grass that I can build stuff. So yeah. Anyways, so Critchley drama, a bunch of other nonsense. Anyways, we just build stuff on here. Suburbs. This is a castle for Jamie. I made. I just stole a mountain from way over there and I placed it here and put a castle on it. I turned it into my banner shop because I was going to make cool banners. This was for when Riley was relevant. Riley's kind of dead now. You're dead to me. Um, there's these. Those suck. This one's good. Old into new. Look, guys. Look. It's really old lore that no one gets. Head to the beginning of everything. Oh wow. That was my scavenger hunt. So cringe. Some dude died. Like literally one of the Titans. He died. Look, we have Titans. Um, he kind of like he fell down here and then he hit this and then he like went down here and died. I think his body's here. Yep, look, he's dead. Some dead dude. He's huge and he's dead. He's got blood on his head. Because he went kersplat. See, giant dead man. uh, suburbs. Technoblade's house. I always built Technoblade's house. This was the first good build made on this server. Believe it or not, very first one. This acts as my new house. My first house. My first actual Minecraft house was this reenactment of Techno's house. I still have a bunch of admin abuse stuff in here. A whole bunch of admin abuse. So much admin abuse. I have mustard gas. I think I wrote a message when Technoblade died. Yeah. Subscribe, guys, subscribe. Oh, I remember there was like, we used to fly into this with Elytra. Try to fly into the hole. Cool stuff. Failed every time. This is Jamie's stuff. So yeah, this is big potato farm. Technoblade shrine. Other Technoblade shrine. This is the mines. Okay, we yearn for the mines. This is a kind of newer build. This was just me trying to make random, I don't know, stuff. Do something different. We go over here. We press this button. And go down here. This was what used to be my storage room with everything. Literally, it has every item in the game in absurd quantities, and that's overpowered. So we kind of blew it up with our villain arc. Quite literally, this is the villain arc. Town Hall is next, says the villains. And then what are they? I don't know. Probably Critchley or something. Blame it on him. Anyways, this is the world map. New World Order. Look at this stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. What a big nerd. Over here was like admin abuse stuff. Um, It's all admin abuse. There's nothing even in here, man. Anyways, there used to be sets of netherite in here. It used to be like a secret room. Anyways, we can leave. Going through this inconspicuous hole here. That's how the villains got in, clearly. It was through the mines. Yeah, oh, okay. This is the power grid from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but, like, I didn't know what it looked like, so I just built it based on what I thought it looked like. Um, this is the graveyard. Let's see who died. Yeah, he died. What is this? Alfred? Okay. This is me. I died, guys. Spoiler warning. Mayotech. Why is there music playing? Why is there music playing? Who left the jukebox on? Who left the beat mixer on? Bruh, turn this shit off. Who left my machine on, man? This is actually one of the most brilliant creations I've ever made. Redstone, it's an engineering marvel. We'll come look at it in a second. I was really confused. I'm gonna leave these doors open. Alright. I'm gonna go back to pay our respects to all the dead nerds. It's connected. Mayotech Calum. Why did I put a... What the hell? Who put the... Okay. Didn't it say 2032? No. Look at this, guys. I wonder where the villains are hiding out. Could be anywhere. Anyways, evil switch. Oh, so evil. Look, fake money. My God, guys. They're putting out fake... It's Midas touch power. It's a zentillion. It's a quadrillion. It's a trintillion. It's a billion. It's $1,000. It's fake money, guys. There's a counterfeiting operation. Well, just like America, we have giant parking lots in knockoff McDonald's, which is McFakes. Let's go to the original one created by Riley, which I absolutely destroyed because fuck you, Riley. So anyways, you can come in here and it's absolute shit. This is the very first one. The original McFakes. Okay, guys, this is the very first opening location, and they opened another one, like, right next door. This one actually looks good. That's the one built by Riley, and then I ruined it. I made it look abandoned by putting a whole bunch of stuff on it. Anyway, so just imagine this, but in a pristine condition, and that's what it looked like. And then this is mine. It actually looks cool. So yeah, this is it. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. McFake cake, McFalafel waffle. It's genius. This is a Roman section. I was going to continue this Roman section all across here. It was going to be cool, but I haven't done that yet. This is history. I'm just going to briefly go over it. Jesus happened here. Short Japanese. The hollow. Okay. Bald man gets arrested 3 times and creates fascismo. Short Japanese nerd becomes emperor. Mustache man joins radical conventions. Austrian war hero fails art school. That made history. Trenchies in the trenches. Yep. A lot of child labor in factories. Plantation paradise. Slaves all. Anyways. Soviet Onion is made for ourselves, thinks John Lennon. They all lived happily ever after in Argentina. The end. That's all, folks. Looney Tunes are ending. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. Um, Tesla. This is Plants vs. Zombies, guys. Look. It's Crazy Dave. Oh my God, he's hitting the zombies off. See, this is cool choreography by the directors. This is a well, you can probably tell what they are, guys. Look, it's a inconspicuous mine. I wonder what would happen if I walked up. Oh shit! Anyways, look, guys, it's Dr. Edgar George Dumbus and his giant Zombot, which I made. I don't know, it's pretty cool, right? Isn't the Zombot cool? It's cool. It's cool. Um, it's the cool levels with like the ladders that they go up. They into the pool. I remember it really bugged me to not have this one little white pixel along the sides of it. So I say, and I put a bunch of levers in here, but then it really bugged me that you could see the levers. So I tried everything in my power to try not to do it, and then I just gave up and said, okay, fine. The stress of life, and also I knew it was stressful to get these in here because I couldn't put them out. So I'm like, okay, fine. And then I gotta break these blocks and stuff whenever to put the lawnmower. It's so stressful. I think I put the tricycle over here. Did I put it? No, I didn't. It's sad. We have this. Look, it's the roof lawnmowers. Isn't that cool? Wow, the roof mowers. And it was wall, Biden's wall, Trump's wall. We'll get to this. At Shrek's house. Like literally, this is the house from Shrek. This is Shrek's house. You can get the outhouse, even though it's in the wrong location, but we're gonna ignore that. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. With her finger and her thumb, all the paintings are gone, and I don't know why they are gone. And the the controversies keep coming and they just keep coming, and everybody looks and hits around running, just like Gaius Octavius. He was DMing minors. And if this is a Spider-Man reference, this was the Green Goblin was here, Spider-Man was here, and then we had Gwen Stacy was here and she was fallen because this was like the clock tower scene or whatever. Because it's Big Ben, because we all know what happened at Big Ben. This is my quantum reactor. This takes my other Minecraft worlds and incorporates them into this one. There's lore to this, like an extreme amount of lore to this that exists on so many different worlds. I can't even show it in this stream. I would have to do a stream dedicated to this because it's just the lore is too complicated. But anyways, it's some super huge thingamajiggy that basically combines universes and realities into one. That sounds complicated. Anyways, it's, some scientist made it. There's lore. Mayo Tech. Mm-hmm. Victor's early paintings. Okay, so instead of an Austrian painter, it's a Russian painter. And again, I don't know why some of the paintings are broken. Anyways, he's some like biologist type dude, physicist, biologist type man. He created like zombie plants. Lore wise, he's also the one who made the Plants and Plants vs Zombies, kind of. Anyways, he created cholesterolia bushes and the mayonnaise tree. These are quite literally, they grow mayonnaise. I don't know how to explain that. That's what they do. They grow fattening stuff like mayonnaise, and various creams and whatnot. So yeah, you can owe all of your Cool Whip or whatever the hell, what's it called, not mayonnaise, whatever it's called, the thing, to them, his most famous painting. It's sold for billion, 1.4 billion by Jeffrey Bezos. This is him. He's a Yeah. Look at them. They're gathering the mail. They're swimming in the mail. That's so sus. Um, we got their hazmat suits here. This is like their kind of wall to like hide what their real operation is, which is, what is the real operation behind Mailtech? Well, let me show you. It's fusion reactor, harvesting the energy of a fucking nuclear reactor to create methamphetamine. Here we got one of the most elaborate blue crystal labs. The entire server, as we can see, it's an entire operation. This is like Breaking Bad on like 10 levels because it's powered by nuclear. Yeah, a whole bunch of forklifts. Why? To move the product, you know. Anyways, so if you thought that nuclear reactor was wild, what about this one? Yeah, this one is a actual nuclear reactor. It's actually nuclear. I'm gonna pass out. Oh, too much nuclear. Anyways, particle locks. You can't actually escape. You need someone in the chamber of gas, the thing. Someone in here. A staff only door. Anyways, you got to be in here, and you got all these levers which do things. This, you can talk to the person. This is for so you can leave, and that these are the particle locks. And you have to wear the hazmat suit so you don't get the bad stuff. Anyways, there's like 30 doors that you have to go through to get decontaminated and recontaminated. It's just a shoot on sight sign. Oh yeah, there's street names. Alkampf, Mayonnaise Boulevard, because Maytite, Beltum, Shrektum. There's some good street names. Not some better than others. Kookaburra Street. Lodomontes. This is Kookaburra Street. This is some modern house. This is some thingamajiggy that I made. I don't know. It exists. This is Riley's house. 4562 Kookaburra Street. I just doxed him. Anyways, we're going into his house. This is the house that I built for him, based on his building. So there's wine here that says Côte d'Ivoire wine, which is definitely not the Ivory Coast one. And again, there used to be paintings. I don't know why they're all gone. But yeah, anyways, bedroom that I made, and then I didn't do the rest. That was this, and then he built his own version too, which was I built that while he was building what I'm about to show you. He built this while I was building that. Okay. So he had like this, it was like unfinished, so I thought I would just make it the way that I thought he wasn't gonna make it. Because I thought he was gonna do 2 stories. I thought he was gonna do like some sort of orange roof, so that's what I did. But really he just built this while I built that. We built it in the same amount of time. It's crazy, I know. Anyways, we come in here. This is his house. This is it. I realize there's no bedroom in here, so he just doesn't sleep, I guess. He's a midget, I don't know. This is his kitchen. Yeah, Riley is a certified midget, and he doesn't know how to build a straight path. Look at this. His paving is questionable. I don't know. At least he has a pool, though. Anyway, so that's his house on what street? That's on Calcamp Street. Okay. Alanta. I love Alanta Street. Alanta is so nice. Nothing on Alanta Street. Waver. Let's see. We're going to Quaker Street. Trackdown. Yeah, fair. Um, there's a whole bunch of these. They don't really have interiors. This is the finale from Spider-Man 3. So we can see it's Mary Jane. Oh no, and she's falling out of the taxi because that thing, the dump truck or whatever, came. And this is Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire versus the Venom. And then we got the Green Goblin here, and he's throwing a pumpkin bomb at the Sandman, which he's like causing havoc here. And then there's the huge crowd. They're like, oh my god, look, oh my god. And this is built on a diagonal, one of the only diagonal buildings, and it looks really cool. This used to be not Parliament, Yamalta. I thought that said something else. Um, Anyways, this used to be City Hall, and the villains took over it, and then the City Hall retaliated by overtoppling their V. They're anarchists. They don't like government. This is some festival. There's a whole bunch of villagers here trying to oversell you, overcharge, Anyways, happens. This is a homeless encampment. There's a huge homeless issue in my city because we heavily tax the poor. And then there's this guy with his special product and he's smoking it up. And we got this dude and he's ready to shoot him because he tried to cheap him out on a deal of sorts, a trade. Anyways, so that's that. And then here's a soccer match. And just like in Wolfenstein, he's giving him the red card, and the next thing he's going to give him is a bullet to the head. That's right, guys. It's deathmatch. Team deathmatch soccer. Here, these guys are planning, they're plotting. These guys are talking. It's cool. This is a suburban neighborhood with a whole bunch of Teslas. This is like a very left-wing neighborhood here. We don't like it. This is why we're going to demolish it or something. I don't know the lore, but yeah, but this is a neighborhood for normal people. For like the dudes with them office jobs and they're like pristine, perfect families that are definitely not perfect. And, normal people, the definition of normal people, normal suburban people, they live here. This used to be Spampton Park. I don't know what it is now. Cossack Park. Okay. There's things. Look. This is where Gaius hangs out, guys. It's we. Um. Anyways, guys, this is where Gaius found me. I was here, and then he picked me up and took me. Uh, huh. anyways, anyways, the fountain. Wow, cool, brilliant. Uh, the Russians are coming. Why are the Russians coming? I don't know, because they're dirty communists, and they're coming on our beautiful, beautiful capitalist society. And those pyramids of Egypt are here as well because geography doesn't exist in this world. It kind of just bends to my will and whatever's convenient. Anyways, here the communists, the dirty communists, here they are. They set up this world with all of their propaganda. This was when I was watching too many TC videos. So we have this huge invasion here. The Russians, they're coming. God damn it, Putin. He's invading our capitalist society. Anyways, he took over Egypt. He took over Egypt. I don't know how the villagers are fighting back, but this guy lost his legs. I don't know why they have the amphibious vehicles coming. These are amphibious vehicles. I don't know why they're coming here. Ignore it. There's this, and it shoots. It hit this one, and because I'm weird. I alter this server as time goes on like this. This used to be on fire and stuff, and then I let the fire die down, and then I patched it up. See, like things progress on the server. It's weird. It's weird. Like this used to be like 10 times huger as an explosion, and then I'm gradually letting it die out. I'm weird. because no one's gonna even see it. But I just do it. Ignore it. We're not gonna look at that flag over there in the corner. You can probably tell what it is. We're not gonna look at it. Anyways, this is Donkey Kong. I haven't found a place to put him yet. More communist flags because the communists are our enemies. This is all the military builds I made. Flag guns and whatnot. Military stuff. Cool. I was going to build St. Basil's Cathedral over there. I haven't finished it yet. Squidward, of course. Yeah, I really wanted to build St. Basil's Cathedral. I thought it was cool, but I only built the floor. There's this. This is like some alien futuristic base. These are the future civilizations where, unlike the prehistories, unlike the Egyptians of the ancient times, these are the people of the future. They built flying pyramids, man, and they're upside down reverse pyramids. Okay, these are the people of the future, my man. They got flying cars too. Anyways, that's an NG sign. Um, there's a museum here, which we kind of got history. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Channel member bell. Yada yada. I think there used to be a Herobrine shrine, but I got rid of it because I was scared. This is the Stone Age. This shit. This is the Roman Empire, also known as the Iron Age, sort of. Gaze made me sneeze. This is the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, there's no other history that exists. That's it. That's all that happened. It's my flag. It's a potato, by the way. This is what's his name? Saul Goodland. Saul Goodland II. Why they're emperors in the 1920s, we'll never know. But that's just how backwards this dystopia is. The lore behind the disturbing backstory to this nation is crazy. Only I know it. McDonald's. It kind of looks like the Brazil flag, but don't be fooled. There's nothing in here. I really want to get rid of this because it looks like an eyesore. I mean, it was a cool idea, but it doesn't work. This is the cafe. This is Juan's. It's Juan's Affordable Housing Company. Let me see. This is like really shitty New York apartments, kind of. I'm not gonna lie, these are pretty good for New York apartments. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Anyways, there used to be paintings. I gotta keep saying that. There's paintings everywhere. Server used to look cooler than it is now. I don't know what happened to them. Bank. There's actually money here. With a list of people, too. There's me, Jamie, Riley Geneva, listening, Dark, some other dude. Fuck you, Wesley McMahon. Walter White. Why is Walter White here? I don't know. He just is. And there's no one else. And you can see there's money here. So why are all the bank accounts filled with the same amount of money? I don't know. But here's this plot line. All right, this is a plot line where thieves went into the bush and they dug underground. They're gonna break into the vault or something. I don't know. These are FedEx trucks without the FedEx logo. Uh-huh. That's down to that's where the end portal is. This is Oscorp Incorporated. Because I needed a super long word to put here so that it wasn't just blank space and looked weird. It still looks weird. Anyways, up here is like the thing from Spider-Man. Anyways, this was a hall of paintings that again they're not here. Oscorp, the gayest files, no. Anyways, there's paintings here, just like in it, he has the mirror and he goes into the mirror. We had the suit in here. These are the pumpkin bombs. And over here was where we kept the glider. Cool stuff, which is really just an elytra. Smart, I know. Anyways, this building, I don't know what happened to it. Just because I pasted this a little higher up. Yeah, I moved it. Yeah, it was like way down there, so I moved it higher up. Where? Yeah, things are constantly changing on here. This isn't gonna look like this in like a year. It's gonna be different. Technoblade Shrine, God bless. This is like abandoned city type thing. This is the Torchell Motel. This is a crappy motel. This is a crappy hotel. The Jeffersons moving on up. Um, but yeah, the owner of here. This also, by the way, the vines is something that's been spreading. It's so the lore is that the plants took over this old ancient civilization, what used to be Capitalia. This is back during the very early history of Capitalia. But really, is it that early because it's really from the future? This is a future civilization that transported to the past, and it brought along this super crazy new plant virus, like the vines or whatever, and it's engulfing everything because it's like the plant that's alive or something. It's I don't know, man. Definitely not the Freedomist Revolutionaries Party inside. Tell no one. Anyways, here they are. Rom the Cheap, Alanta Soprano. This is why we have Alanta Street. Okay, he's named after the street. It's not. The street's named after him. But anyways, these guys are playing in sign up. Deal with the devil. Anyways, deal with it. Anyways, Ron is planning. He's planning the takeover. Ignore the German imperialist flags. Imagine different flags. I don't know. Imagine something freedom. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to take me down. Notice how I just created my own revolution against me. Very nice. Anyways, that's we have Frank Vinicoli. Why are the Italians trying to go after me? We don't know. But anyways, they're trying to plot against me. We got Quantitative, which is the physicist that built that super cool machine I was telling you guys about. The the reality shift in whatchamacallit quantum thingamajig that he built that. We got Heinrich Krupp, which is over here. Ronald, which was upstairs. Alanta upstairs. Here are their positions. Crowd control. Crowd control isn't he like kills people. Long live the revolution, putting up propaganda. This is their war outfits for the leader, the generals, the whatever. Have all their weapons. He's working on building superhuman potions. This is their like manifesto of sorts. And this is actually what happened, this is the lore, what's going on. So he built a machine, he came to this world, and this world is close to its doomsday. The government will collapse and so its infrastructure. The people here are crazy and self-centered, aka me. Not to mention, of course, the entity, for it seems that he too has followed through the portal, the Armageddon between Potatoistan, Russia, Germany, Germania, the aliens of futures past, Capitalia, and Laborstan is inevitable. And the war will see to the end of the world, not to mention the corporations, consisting of the villains, Oscorp, and most terrifying Mayotech that have worked that for years they've worked to construct the new fusion bomb titled the Quantum Annihilator, which has the ability to vaporize the universe. Victor Solomon and the rest will stop at nothing to conquer this realm, but alas, I, Dr. Quantitative, will lead to prevent this fate. The revolution begins with the Torch Shell's manager, his name Ron Furl, the leader of the Revolutionary Party. Long live the revolution. So much lore, and there's a whole bunch of other books too, but they're not on this server. This dude has been a main character, man. This guy is the main protagonist. And I'm the main antagonist. That's kind of the lore. Everyone else is gonna die. Everyone else is gonna die along the way. Anyways, look at these bathrooms. Um, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of lore on here. There's so many things that I've hidden on here that even I forgot about. So I can't look at everything on this world because the amount of lore, complex, convoluted lore out here is too crazy, man. This is one of the plant tentacles. This is like the flowers that are starting to bud. I'm gonna make the plant virus look cooler. This is a tree. If the vines would stay at the lengths that I made them, then this would look way better than it is. They're just really long. Trust me, this is really good building, but trust me that this looks really good. It's just that the vines are kind of too long. Anyways, so it's kind of absorbing everything. It's been spreading. As time goes on, I make it so that it goes further and further into the city. Like these didn't have it on it, but now they do. This didn't have it on it. That didn't have it on it. It's spreading too. And I also added this. This is new. It's like a new type of grass that's from it. So you can tell how it's spreading. You can see where it's spreading. This is NG. Bro, bro graffitied everything. There's more stuff. That, am I missing anything? Or can I get to like the good stuff? Oh, I guess I can look at this. I mean, look at this. What is this? I don't remember what it's called, but it's Empire of Alabama. It's building, right? Corporate building. Down here is world map, sort of. Let's look at it. Not really. It's kind of outdated. I'm not gonna use elevators, but just all the rooms are basically the same. This is a bomb room. This is a storage room. This is a furnace room. And this is the admin abuse room. Believe it or not, there's achievements on this world. There's achievements. I can show you. If there wasn't achievements, it would have a disclaimer saying that achievements are turned off, which they're not. But yeah, we have all this stuff here. This is like one of the only worlds that exists. It's one of the last worlds on Bedrock Edition that exists where people can get achievements while being in this mode. Do I have a teleporter over here? I don't. That's annoying. Anyways, so yeah. More stuff. Anyways, this used to be, I don't remember what it used to be, but it used to be something. It used to have a giant hologram screen that would say stuff. I just gave up on that. This is my mansion. Farms and stuff. This is cool. This is an old build. I built this while listening to Technoblade. There's a kitchen. It's cool. That looks really cool, but as an interior, it makes no sense. But we're gonna ignore that. Casual using dragon eggs as lamps. A bunch of other stuff. This is a bathroom. My lore is too goofy. Anyways. Potato. The Dream SMP discs, so that I can remember always who my villain, who my enemies are. A guy named Crixley. Still haven't ended that beef, by the way. I'm keeping my eye on you, Crixley. Keeping my eye on you. Never forget what you did to me, which is not that much. Now that I think about it, he didn't really do anything that bad. But we're gonna keep saying he did bad stuff because, you know, lore. Anyways, there used to be a whole bunch of paintings here. Used to look cool. This is the Beatmax ring, which really is a work of art and technology. Look at it, how cool it is. Let me turn it on. Yeah, it's working. So anyways, it's a very complex machine, which the redstone is far more complicated than it probably needs to be, but anyways, what it does is it automatically puts music discs in. Although when I turn it on and off, I do have to like kind of give it a soft reset there. That works. And it plays them in a specific order too, based on how you put them in. Anyways, it'll keep playing music discs on repeat. It's basically Spotify. That's cool when it glows. Anyways, this is my bedroom. My piano. Anyways, a bunch of German imperialism on here. Yeah, why am I obsessed with the Germans? We don't know. It's my throne. I'm rich. My mansion. Mostly hallways that do nothing. And here's more stuff. Spiral staircase, chandelier, more nonsense up here. Back here we got a pool. That's that. There's not that much left to go over besides the stuff over here. This and a little bit left. Okay, we're almost done, guys. This is Tony and Shinji's Florum Emporium flower shop. Wow. And this is their closet, and then I was gonna add a like a load and dock kind of thing, but I haven't really thought about it yet. This is the staff parking lot and stuff. Cool. That's that. We got the prison. I haven't looked at the prison. That's where the serfs live, by the way. I didn't really go over that. It's a super long bridge. Not that long, actually. I mean, if we're looking at it, I can see both ends. That's crazy. And over here is my super huge prison that's built into a mountain. Look at that. It's huge. It looks pretty imposing and boring. And as you can come in here, there's an extreme amount of cells. This one was the only cell taken up because, believe it or not, we don't have like a billion criminals, which I kind of realized halfway through building this is that I don't need to have 1,000 cells. There's so many cells. There's literally so many cells, I swear. Cells 65. There can only be a max of 10 people on the server at once. I don't have 65 friends. It doesn't make any sense. This is floor 1. There's like 4 floors, man. Well, there's like 3 floors. Still. And there's only cell blocks. There's no admin room. There's no, when I say admin room, I mean, like the prison guards and stuff. There's no staff rooms. There's no cafeteria. There's no yard. There's no showers. No whatever. It's just cell block. Not really a prison, is it? It's more like a human containment. I don't know, man. We do have one thing we gotta look at. I think there's one thing left and we're done. Oh shit, done. That was horrible. Dear God, did you hear that? That was bad. Put that in my cringe compilation, please. Please, I beg you. I beg you, please. Please do it. This is, the Bastille. I don't know, man. We blew it up. Looks like trash now. Whatever. Rip. Oh, this is whatchamacallit, a thing. You jump down. You have to avoid everything. Anyways, I just made it so you can just go in the corner. More pathway. Step here. Or it does it tries and kills you. And look at this, guys. We're playing Minecraft, but sideways. Whole bunch of clouds. Whoa. Ascending. Is there anything here? No, it got blown up. Here's the bridge. We should have taken the bridge. Let's take the bridge. Let's take the super fun course. Here we are. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yay. Okay, guys. Here we go. Wee. Okay, we're going. We're going. Oh, wee. Wee. Oh. No. Oh, no. No, shit. Wee. Oh, no. Okay. Wee. 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 This is the one. Oh, ooh, yeah. Woohoo. Yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck. Still picking up stuff after I blew up this old bridge, man. I should have just made a TP back and forth. Haven't done that. And a super long bridge. Why? Because we thought we would build stuff over here. Why? I don't know. We just did. 'Cause I wanted to set up a new colony of sorts. And this has been the biggest failure of a project ever. Anyways, now this is mining a chunk. This is what we forced our criminals to do. We had like an outing day for the prison, and we're like, okay, guys, grab pickaxes and just start mining stuff. Even though we have creative mode and can literally summon in all of these resources on our own, we're still gonna force you to waste your time. So that was fun. Built this jungle village. This is for like the people of Vietnam or something. I don't know. This is for the Burmese. Go down here. My dogs, old dogs, bunch of stuff. That was gonna be an aquarium. Bunch of gold armor. Yada yada stuff. Oh, I can sleep there. And this is like jungle base, kind of think Ewoks of sorts. Some tree thing, shrine, more stuff. But yeah, that's cool. Like, yay, jungle base thing. Um, then there's these, which I was like making farms and stuff. Why? I don't know. I tried to make an elevator. That was gonna be a mini game. This is I don't remember. I was gonna make like a skyblock type of hub or something. I don't know what I was gonna do. And there's this, which has lore. So if we go here, we can see the lore, which is does this have anything in it? Sometimes these do. This is why I have to check. It's because whenever I see a book and quill, it's usually because I wrote something in it. I probably didn't write in those. The mower. Okay, I wrote in this, and this one's very cringe. So some dude thinking that, yeah, so something where like some dude gets like killed by like some creature of sorts, and then if we look over here, it's it's the backrooms, which I never finished because building the entirety of the backrooms would be too much work. So anyways, kind of the backrooms. Why? I don't know. This was more recent. Some dude died because Gamerai came and killed him, and that's a villain from another server. Uh, yeah, nothing else here. That's the dude that he was talking that Mr. Quantitative was talking about the entity. What is the entity? I'm not gonna tell you because that would spoil the ending. The ending to the storyline that only I know I have been following because it's not even no one even knows the story because like gatekeep everything. This is so cringe. This is McFakes. Build McFakes. See, I have to have money. Alright, this is the wrong money. This is the right money. Yay! Okay, so I put my money in, and it gives me my McFakes fake crate. Yay! Oh! And it gives me this McFake cake, McFalafel waffle, syrup bottles, McFake's crepe cake, almost like crepe cake, McFake's coffee. Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, this is a whole bunch of employees. Fake food for fake people. CEO, Mr. Faker. It's your fake cake batter here. 2017 Cake of the Year Award. 2019 Best in the City Award. Certificate of Originality. All these employees doing their hard work. Anyways, I hope there's nothing suspicious going on here. Oh dear God, what the fuck? All right. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna read all the books. The lore books. Whatever, we don't need to do that. It's not that important. There's not much on it. It's just random stuff. That's that world. Is there anything else I'm missing? Like major? Not really. Solo games. That's upcoming. Been working on that for a while. The Minecraft SMP stuff. A bunch of other nonsense. What's your spiel? It's basically where I make games on here. Make mini games. It's pretty cool. I should show you my various monopolies that I made. I think I've only made 2 monopolies. I haven't finished the monopoly. This is this monopoly, but we did actually finish this. This is actually working. It has a random number generator. So for the dice, that was for pieces, which we think is stupid. And it was this. It says, I don't know. This was Tommy's stuff. Anyways, here, the dice that rolls twice. You roll it. I got a 1. I roll it again. I got a 6, so I rolled a 7. So we start and go. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only that on chance. Okay. That means I head over to chance cards. Go to dropper 2. They're both dropper 2. Why are they both? Why can't I edit it? You see that, right? I can't edit it. What the? Why can't I edit it? Who? What? Anyways, we'll just say go to the nearest utility, okay? Or give someone dollar and give someone free money. Building loan, collect 150. Advance to boardwalk. Oh yay! Stuff like that. Built all the cards. Hey you don't have the cards. You don't have the cards. You don't have the cards. Anyways, here this is the property cards, which I haven't done so for all of them. Anyways, here's the title deed for Baltigev. I think I was renaming them too. I don't know if I was renaming all of them. Let's just title deed for Mediterranean, Baltic. Yeah, I was gonna keep going on to the rest of them. Anyway, so this is Monopoly. Um, if we go over here a little bit more, we should see Mythopoly. It's over here. Mythopoly is the same thing. It's just different. This is the Greek version. The Greek version of Monopoly. Mythopoly. I don't know. I saw it. I wanted to build a whole bunch of different types of Monopoly because I thought it was cool. So, anyways, you go around. What is this? It's the same thing. I just copied it and I changed the colors. I think there's oracles and whatnot. There's this, which is that. Symbols and stuff. Mythopoly, guys. Yeah. There's what's his name? Electribium, a whole bunch of stuff. I want to make more board games on here because we haven't played a single board game though. We might play Monopoly on stream. That might be a good idea. This is the hub over here. Some Realm and Hub. Or the hub, guys. This is a cool game hub. Cool mini game hub. And it's over here. We have all the games. These are my ideas for games. I haven't tried making them yet. So we have Mythopoly, Monopoly. I was gonna make chess, which I'm not really too sure how I'm gonna make chess, but I'll figure it out. Risk. I'll see what I can do. Poker, probably make poker. Poker, I can do. All the different monopolies I can do. We got the main ones here. Just ideological monopolies. Anyways, that's cool. That's that. My genius. I don't know what else to look at. There's not much. Is there any like major builds or whatever that I might be missing? Potato server. Okay. Okay, we do kind of gotta go over this. This is my old minigame server. This one is mostly like, this was like the Hive type minigame, so. And it sucks. It sucks. It's garbage. Anyways, a whole bunch of stuff though, although these TPs do work. TNT Spleef. This is the TNT Spleef Arena. I think it looks cool. Not really. From the inside, it looks cool. Look. See, from the inside, this is a cool arena from the inside. I don't know which glass I broke. I'll fix it later. Who cares? Back to hub. Prototype Bed Wars. There's the Bed Wars. Back to hub. Parkour. Huge parkour first. Back to hub. Rec Center. What is this? I don't know. It's a thing. With things. Back to hub. Duel of Fates. Whole bunch of weird ass maps. This is a futuristic egg thing. I'm a jig. It's a thing. And it has a map on the inside. See, this is the arena. And then over here is the log. This used to be a trend I was doing where I would build hands, but then I would have like a bone sticking out of them because I didn't want to build the rest of the person. Some guy cutting wood. If we go in it, it's a pretty cool map. I actually did change it so that they could go up. These weren't a thing before, but I thought it was boring to have this, so I'm like, yeah, let's add some height into it where people can like go up here and stuff, and, you know, run around. Alright, so that's that. This one's a small map as well. This one's one of the bigger maps. What's it called? The polygonal pyramid or whatever. Diagonal pyramid. See, it's the eye of the pyramid, and then like if you step on these lava dispensers, see, you gotta be careful, you know. That's cool. That's that. This is old stuff, man. We're going. This is really old stuff. This is Map Maker. This is when I was like, had something for people to do stuff. This is band actions. /kill. /op. A command that doesn't exist in Bedrock Edition, but I thought it was funny to put it there anyways. /shootout. Another one. /summon. /give. It's funny because no one is /ban doesn't even exist. That was funny to put them.